What's good, everyone? Welcome back to Level 11 Live. This is part 1 of the First Berserker Khazan. Oh my god, no, I didn't... Oh my god, no! I didn't mean to load or continue my demo game. Oh my god. Traces of a stranger. Discovered a collection item. Okay, return to title screen. Game's being a fucking asshole. So I've been playing Wind Waker a lot lately, and in Wind Waker, you're not allowed to navigate the menu with your with your touchpad, or your directional pad. You have to use the joystick. And here it's the opposite. I thought I'd be able to use the joystick. And that was just more muscle memory, didn't really think about it kind of thing. So delete and start over, because I played the demo like months ago. I don't remember shit about it. Honestly, I'm just going to play on normal. So unfortunately, I decided to move on from Final Fantasy Tactics. I mean, I might give it a shot later on, but if I do, I'm probably not going to live stream it. It's just frustrating, like, trying to figure a game out. A game in particular that is very comfortable with not telling you anything about its, like, important gameplay aspects that knowing would really help someone understand, right? Game just felt really comfortable with not telling me shit. So I'm good. I don't want to spend live streams trying to figure all of that out. Half the stream I would be on my phone looking at Google and Reddit trying to figure it out. But I've heard really good things about this game, so we're gonna go ahead and get to it.
So this is how a hero ends up. You really think he's a traitor? Shh. Quiet with that kind of talk.
This one we like.
What happened?
What happened? Your body, it's ours now. Our mission requires it. Surrender. Surrender to us now. You hear us. Join us. Or get out.
No! Stop!
Stop. You really want to die? Then embrace the energy of the blade. If you
Brian says no more tactics. Unfortunately not. I had a pretty tough time with it. I didn't understand. There's so much like that I didn't understand, and
heal,
I might go back to it, but if I do, I'm not going to live stream it.
the power of death cannot claim you now. Do you feel it? The energy of the netherworld. That is what flows through you.
R.I.P. Yeah, well, I know. The game just, it felt very comfortable with not telling me anything. I had no idea what the fuck was going on most of the time. Like, so, hold on, I'm gonna take a moment.
I need to find a way out of here.
I'm gonna take a moment to rant. So, when I live streamed episode 1 of Final Fantasy Tactics, and you recommended that I, level my characters up before I move on, a lot of that time I was like, and I mean, this we already talked about over the phone, I was like, okay, well, I don't know how to activate these battles, so I'm going through the menu and it doesn't say initiate random battle or anything like that. And then obviously later on after the fact I had found out, oh, it's just like a random, you have to go over it over and over again until the battle starts on its own. But I didn't know that until I had already moved on to the next story battle. And that battle was pretty tough, but I was able to pull it off. That being said, I'm assuming, and I could be wrong, but I'm assuming that random battles, no matter where they are, retain the difficulty level of the last story battle that you completed. So by me doing that story battle, I was indicating to the game that I was ready for a higher level of difficulty with all random battles, and that was not good. I did not know that's what I was doing, and even if I had, it was like, well, I don't know how to fucking start a random battle before moving on. So it was like, okay, do I continue to try and fight these really tough battles, or do I start my playthrough over so I can grind properly? And I just, I didn't want to do that on a live stream. So that was, that is how that went. I got a little annoyed and frustrated by it, so It's just like, you know, the whole job system, I don't understand how that works. I've played a lot of Fire Emblem and a lot of Shining Force, and those games are a lot more streamlined and accessible than I found Final Fantasy Tactics to be. So, again, I might go back to it someday after, you know... Well, I shouldn't say after anything, you know, just when I'm ready, I guess. But I'm not going to live stream it. I'm not going to live stream it. No way. That was, ugh. I can see the appeal, but holy shit, there is so much that I need to learn about the game that the game doesn't seem very interested in teaching me. So, you know, it's like, Fire Emblem, for example, every time that a new gameplay mechanic is introduced, they tell you about it, and they tell you how it works. You don't have to, like, go into the tutorial menu at the bottom of, like, the options or anything like that to find out on your own. The game just tells you step by step, and it kind of eases you into the new system of gameplay mechanics that it's trying to introduce you to. Final Fantasy Tactics has no interest in doing that. So, yeah, I'm sure it's great, but it's not a great game to live stream if you don't know what you're getting into. Rant over. I'm going to play another Souls-like because this is a genre that I can wrap my head around pretty easily. See, this is a perfect example. I mean, obviously, I would be able to assess this on my own because this is not my first Souls-like, but as the game is being played, these little things pop up and tell you, okay, here's how the game works. Tactics did not do this whatsoever. It did, like... The first couple fights that it did were pretty easy, but then the difficulty just shoots up for no reason whatsoever. So I don't think... And I mean, here's the thing. I also have a bias against Final Fantasy. And the reason I do is because when I wanted to get into Final Fantasy, they were not making Final Fantasy games for the systems that I had when I was a kid. I didn't have a PlayStation 2. I only had a GameCube and a Nintendo 64 and a Nintendo Entertainment System. Meh, it's a Final Fantasy game, grinding is implied. I have no problem with grinding. I just wanted the grinding fights to not be, like, too challenging. Not to mention, you know, I didn't really know that going in, because the only Final Fantasy game I've played through is 16, and you didn't really need to grind in 16. And what else? Oh yeah, back to my rant. So, I never had a PS2 growing up, and that was the era of Final Fantasy and like Kingdom Hearts and stuff that I wanted to get into, but I had zero access to whatsoever. And by the time I did have access to those games, the desire to get into the franchise had withered out like entirely. And so I do have like a slight interest in getting into, like, let's say Final Fantasy 6 through 12. I think one of those is an MMO, so let's take that one and throw it away. But I have an interest in 6 through 12, basically, minus whichever one's an MMO. Sony, I think, had a contract. So I think that's a part of it, but I think the other part of it is also that Nintendo 64 and GameCube were not very third-party friendly because Nintendo 64 cartridges were not only more expensive to manufacture, but they also contained and stored less memory than CDs did back in the 90s. And then for PS2 versus GameCube, the GameCube had those smaller discs as opposed to the PS2. So again, more data means a bigger game. So they could make bigger games on PlayStation 2 than they could on GameCube, even if the GameCube was technically a more powerful system. And obviously, PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 sold way better than Nintendo did in those generations, so they had more potential customers if they were on PlayStation systems back then. wasn't really up to me what system I got. Obviously, I was happy with the GameCube. GameCube's my favorite system of all time, but anything that was not Nintendo just wasn't allowed in my house growing up. You know, I was raised in a Christian household, and they were not about to let us play violent games that were, you know... And even, like, that's the thing, they didn't, like, obviously, if they had known, they would have known that Final Fantasy is not very, you know, bloody, gory, violent, but, like, Nintendo had that kid-friendly, family-friendly reputation that my parents were like, okay, yeah, that's fine, we'll let you play that. But if I wanted to play, like, Halo or Grand Theft Auto, it would have to be at my friends' houses. So... yeah, I missed the window of opportunity where I could have gotten, like, where I could have genuinely became a Final Fantasy fan. Yeah, and now, I don't know, it's just, I mean, I do plan on playing them, but, like, I'm nowhere near as enthusiastic as I would have been if I had actually gotten to play them when I wanted to play them. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Yeah, no, not really. Too big brain. Yeah, well, I mean, you know, it's, I don't want to spend half my live stream on my phone going, what the hell are job points? And how the hell does this job system work? And why can't my alchemist use Phoenix Downs? And, you know, things like that. It's just, it's not a good viewing experience for my audience, in my opinion. So... I mean, it would be one thing if I were, like, making videos that were not live streams where I'm just like, okay, so I can just cut all those parts out, but that's not really the structure of my channel. So the game and the way it's designed is just not conducive to a first-timer trying to live stream it. Gotta learn how to use the Phoenix Down. Yeah, it was a little different than the other Final Fantasies. Yeah, it's also a little different from... fucking Shining Force and Fire Emblem. Like, and not in a way that I would have liked, unfortunately. I wish it was more similar to those games. But, yeah, I still, you know, I as long as it's not too grindy, then I probably won't have any issue with, like, at least giving the other Final Fantasy games a shot, depending on which ones, you know? But, I mean, you know me. I thought Xenoblade Chronicles 2 was too grindy. So, I don't know. We'll see. L1 to guard. Guard and consume stamina. Execute a brink guard. Okay, here we go.
Where is he?
And I don't mind grinding for a game like this because... you know, it's like an action game, basically. Oh, so you can sprint with X or with L3. That's interesting. The other thing is that it was much more like the original games, where you had to buy skills. Yeah, that's, oh, what? Netherworld energy to recover health. Yeah, it seemed like it was, and I think the job system was from Final Fantasy III, if I'm not mistaken. I only say that because I remember playing Final Fantasy III on the Nintendo DS, and again, I never beat it on the Nintendo DS, like, but I did play it. And I vaguely remember a job system being in that game too, but I also remember not really wrapping my head around it when I was a kid. So... 1, 2, and 3, yeah. Yep. That sounds right. I think 4 and 5 were a little similar. Six is where they started to have it more the character. Well, yeah, 6 is the oldest Final Fantasy that, as far as I know, has like a really, really good reputation amongst fans of the series. I have, and no job customization. They have all been so long ago, though. Yeah, they're all older games. I think when it comes to older games, like when it comes to my channel and live streaming, I think the oldest that I'm willing to go is like Super Nintendo, but that's only for certain genres. Like, I'm not gonna live stream any. Maybe I would live stream Chrono Trigger, but the only Super Nintendo game I actually plan on live streaming is Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, and 3. Breakfall, okay. I think those were on Super Nintendo Entertainment System, yep. Same with Super Mario RPG. Oh yeah, I forgot about Super Mario RPG. I guess I could do that at some point as well. Because I tried playing it back a while ago, but I still have it downloaded on my original Nintendo Wii, so I could always just hook up the capture card and laptop to that and give that a shot at some point.
Now you too will hear the memories of the dead.
Oh damn, I dodged way too early there.
I can't die. I need to see my daughter.
whoops. Okay. So I like the game feel overall, but all the button mapping is, like, not where I would have it personally. So I wonder if I can customize it. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go with that because that's a lot more like what I'm used to. Okay, so... Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of wish this were the default option, to be honest, but it's all good. I'm glad I changed it now instead of trying to change it like halfway through the game or something. Because this just makes way more sense to me. Well, that was fucked up. Oh no! No! I gotta watch where I'm going. Now maybe I can drop down there, but I'm not gonna try until I think I have to or should. Okay, yeah, I should. And I have to. One other thing I want to do is turn down the sensitivity of the camera just a little bit. There we go. I like that a little more. Seemed a little too high for my taste. Okay. Okay, that went well. Very good.
Yetis! There are Yetis here! Everyone run!
So there's two ways I can go. I think I'm gonna start here and then backtrack really quick. Oh no, my timing's all off. There we go. How do I... Oh crap, how do I do that again? Now that I've changed the controls, I think it's square to do those vulnerable, like the attack where you kind of backstab them, basically. I'm not positive. I'll figure it out. Kind of want to take out the archer so I can try and figure out the, oh crap, I could have done it on him just there. Just parry him until I have that window of opportunity. Okay. So that's not his, like, posture, that's his stamina. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh well. Ah! No, 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 no! No, 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 no! Oh my god!
It was a giant yeti.
Okay, so that's everything that was that direction. Okay, so it is square. I have confirmed it is square.
Help! Help me!
For a game with these like cel-shaded, cartoony graphics, it's pretty bloody. Which is pretty funny. Oh, we got a whole... Alright. Carts, ladders, and trees to create shortcuts. These shortcuts allow... Okay, simple enough. Nice. Very nice. Oh my god, no. They have grab moves. Oh god. No. Darn it.
Peace at last.
You've acquired Lacrima for completing the boss challenge? What do you mean? I didn't complete any boss challenge, I lost! It makes no sense, it's nonsense! Oh yeah, I could probably be wearing armor, that might help. Oh, it restores health too, huh. Nice, but I don't really want to use any of that stuff just yet. Whoops. Oh, the grab. Oh, God. You can't deflect the grab. Ow! What the hell? Oh, that did do a lot of damage. Oh, shit. Woo! I did not know whether or not I would be able to deflect that, but felt safe assuming probably not. I do not know how OP this main character is yet. Ow. Backslammed me. Oh no, that was the grab, darn it! No! Why does it keep saying that? You've acquired Lacrima for completing the boss challenge. Why do I get Lacrima for losing? I don't understand. I don't understand. Besides, what is this boss challenge it keeps on going on about? I also can't help but wonder why it like fades from there to an arena. No, I keep on trying to parry it. It won't work. Let's go! Man, I got a lot of stuff from that. Mission complete! Alright. Well, I never made it past that boss in the tutorial, so...
What have we here?
I was helpless. I was lucky it was the Bantu who found me.
Your body, give it to us.
Are we awake, sir?
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna...
You have a ghost possessing you. Apologies, but to conquer it, you must undergo the trials of the Snow Mountain. You must be careful. The ghost possessing you is a powerful one. It will be very dangerous to purge yourself of it.
Your body, we must have it.
You want to rid yourself of the ghost. then this is the only way. You must prove yourself in the trials of the 3 Bantu gods in order to receive their blessings. After that, you must find a way through the storm at the mountain's apex. We followed the monster's roar and found you. The Empire is our enemy, Khazan, but we still owe you much. If you had not defeated the Berserk Dragon, then we would all have been doomed. The ghost inside you is no ordinary one. It is several different evil spirits now acting as one. It has chosen you, with the powerful emotions that burn within you. You are a great prize for it. It will not willingly let you go. This is the same trial Bantu warriors can choose to undergo. The gods of the Bantu will decide if you are worthy of their blessings. The trial will begin when you pick up the weapon. The nature of the enemies depends on you, but the objective is always the same. Defeat all enemies that emerge from the abyss. There will be 3 trials and 3 blessings for you.
Alright, well I can't help but wonder what's behind me. Looks like a big fat nothing. Which is fine.
May the blessings of the 3 go with you.
You are trying to get rid of us. Why would you want that? You think this will work? Go ahead, try it.
There's a skill tree. Oh, okay. Use skill points to learn weapon and common skills. Unlearning a skill will return those skill points. As your skill mastery increases, more skills will be unlocked. Each time new skills are unlocked, you will be able to view skill combo guides in the encyclopedia. Spirit is Khazan's unique combat ability, a manifestation of his unwavering inner strength. It is earned through battle and consumed to unleash powerful skills that deal high damage. Okay. Oh. Oh, this is really cool. Jeez. Gosh, there's a lot of options, and a lot of them seem like pretty good options. start there, I guess. Can I use any of these right now? No. Just discard them. Okay, I am not gonna lie, I am really liking this so far. I was worried, like, before I got started, I was like, oh man, I hope I like this, like, even, percentile as much as I have been led to believe I will, and dude, so far, this is awesome. There's a skill tree for different combos, I really like the graphics, I really like the cel-shaded look. It looks really detailed and is definitely clearly not like a, you know, game made for kids, but the cartoony cel-shaded look really works here. It runs good, it plays good, it looks good, and it's setting itself apart from other Souls-like and from Software's enough for me to think, you know what, yeah, this could be really fun. It is really fun so far. It's a unique experience. The Javelin allows for ranged attacks. Javelin skills can be learned by going to the Common Skill tab. Attack unsuspecting enemies or target weak spots to deal more damage. Javelin skill learned. Okay. Now, there wasn't really any story reason behind that, and it kind of felt like it came out of nowhere, but that's okay. It at least, you know, told me what's going on. Okay. This is cool. Oh, this is fun. Now it seems like there's a cooldown that's I don't think it's timer based. If I were to guess, I think it's damage dealt based. Like, I think I need to deal more damage to enemies for that yellow diamond at the bottom to continue to refill. Yeah, that's what it seems to be. Okay, which one of you just flung a bunch of crap? It was you! Okay. Plague Cleanse Potion. Okay. How about that? Alright, Hound Top, let's... Oh yeah, see? That's much better. Defense-wise. Okay. Honestly, those guys don't do very much, they don't pose much of a threat. I'm not interested in wasting javelin throws on them. Now granted, you shouldn't want to be at full, because then anytime you're doing close range damage, you're wasting potential build-up for a javelin throw. Which makes sense to me. Is there anything I can... Okay. Wait. Oh! Aha! I had a feeling this would be a shortcut. Okay, so one thing that seems pretty cool so far is that when it comes to shortcuts in this game, so far, I mean, I've only done 2 of them, but they've all been unique and contextually appropriate to the environment that they are in, which is also very cool. Like, it's not just a gate, like... The level design seems a little bit more natural and less video gamey so far. Dude, this game's fucking sick. Games like this are why I don't trust Metacritic.
I will overcome these trials.
Because what is this on Metacritic? It's pretty low. Like, hold on a sec. I'm gonna look this up. Okay, it's actually not as low as I expected. It's at a 78, but that still seems a little bit low. Like, what is, I mean, I think Lies of P also was really underrated on Metacritic. Let me see what Lies of P is. 80. I mean, okay, but at the same time, like, wasn't Starfield, like, at an 87 for when it came out? It's like, that seems a little... Alright, hold on. What was Overture? $84. Okay, at least it's an improvement. Alright, let's see. Face the trials of the Bantu and subdue the ghost. Okay, so I already did one of those apparently. Didn't quite realize that right off the bat, but that's okay. We got an interesting, suspicious looking... Is that like an obelisk or idol of some kind? Oh, here's the sword they were talking about. Das Ku. I wonder if there's a way to keep my helmet on during cutscenes or not. Because some games have that kind of option. Great swords are effective at withstanding attacks, countering, and breaking stances with their powerful heavy strikes.
We remember us. Why did you abandon our town?
I like that. The running attack is a shoulder ram. That's badass. Okay, so there's no follow-up to this drawn attack. There probably is if you unlock it, like with skill points, but...
You must help us.
Ah! You who have overcome the darkness... Oh, okay, I didn't have time to read that. Okay, skill tree.
So you survived that one. Not that it will make much difference.
It's literally that easy to unlearn moves. Oh, that is awesome. That is just awesome. Okay, so I think I'm going to do overrun. And I think I'm going to try that. Ability to charge swift attacks. Hold on a sec. Combat cadence. Chains into savage momentum. Okay. Restores spirit by 30%, removes contamination effects, removes plague effects, increases plague resistance. Settings. Frame 16 or lower, okay. Okay. Okay, I just wanted to see if there was a way to, I wanted to see if there was a way to have the helmet stay on during cutscenes, but it seems like that's not the case. And for presentation's sake, I do think I'm gonna go no helmet, unless I, you know, until I feel like I need to be wearing a helmet for like certain fights or scenarios or whatever, I suppose. Hold on, it seems like there's like 4 or 5 branching paths just now. Okay, there we go. I'm starting to get the hang of that. Oops. That was sick. Oh, no. Definitely keeping the original... We're keeping the wrist guards I have on right now, for sure. All those extra effects, and blue rarity, and better defense, even if it's only by 1 point. Yeah. I might have to stick with the greatsword. I mean, obviously there's more weapon types and they'll show them to me as the game progresses, but I'm already kind of going into this thinking I'm gonna be sticking with the greatsword in general. Oh boy. Burst attack. Some enemies use burst attacks that cannot be blocked. Counter them by dodging or performing a counterattack. L1 plus square counterattack. Common skill counterattack. A well-timed counterattack triggers a perfect counter, dealing significant damage while fully restoring Khazan's stamina. Whoops. Ow. Ow. 300, jeez. Okay, on second thought, the amount of defense that I get from a helmet or from anything seems too it seems too important to ignore. I was about to say too negligible. I kind of meant the opposite. So I guess I am gonna wear armor, but still, like, holy crap. Fun combat, really fun combat. Woo! How fun. I think there was another way to go, so I'm going to backtrack a little bit. Oh man, there are a lot of ways to go. Wait, no, I think this is the way yeah, this is the way I came from. You dare throw your dookie at me? Okay. I think that one guy just... Yeah. Okay, bye-bye. Right. Okay, so there's a cave down here and a little cliffside over here. I'm gonna go with the cave for now. Whoa! That was messed up. Oh no, don't kill me, dude! It looks like Khazan took down the Yeti. Thanks to him, we survived, but now we've been ordered to track him to Storm Pass. Damned commanders sitting cozy in their tents while we're out here risking our necks. We were fleeing from a wild bear, then when some of the others started tampering with the Bantu altar. Then, they just vanished. It's been 3 days now, and I'm still stranded here alone. My toes are numb, and sometimes I think I hear someone calling out to me. I miss my squad. Did that just heal me a bit, or is that just me? Well, I got some... I'm pretty low on health. Huh. I like that combo. It's very cool. Okay, so 300, 181, yeah. Obviously gonna stick with what I got then. I almost fell off. That would have been annoying. Okay, I think I made it to the checkpoint. Well, next bonfire, or whatever you want to call these things.
Those who overcome these trials will be blessed by the gods and receive the power they seek.
So I'm told, but, you know, we'll see whether or not it actually works out. Because this, you know, this amalgamation of demons or whatever these fucking things are that are inhabiting my character's body, they seem to offer functions to the game that are very crucial, like leveling up. So I kind of don't know how this is going to work out. I mean, obviously I hope that he retains the benefits, but is able to get rid of the obviously implicit, like, downsides. Another sword! Oh, it must be a new weapon type. So these trials are introducing new weapon types as I progress, it seems.
Is it true, General? Are you really a traitor?
Damn, that was pretty good.
All we did was follow your orders. Are we not traitors too?
Okay. Spear Weapon Guide 2. A combo for handling multiple enemies. Shadow Cleave, Dodge Attack, Moonlight. A combo that closes in while dodging attacks. Quick Slash, Moonlight. Many spear skills are enhanced when specific conditions are met. Understanding enemy patterns and choosing appropriate skills accordingly helps ensure more effective combat. Strategic use of beneficial effects triggered during skill activation can significantly boost the spear's performance.
That's what caused you such anguish. Pathetic. Who do you think you are? Some kind of high and mighty hero? Ha!
Alright, yeah, so hold on a sec. Boom. Move camera display. I'm moving to the bottom right because after having enough of the game, like, after having played enough of the game, I think that no HUD, like, mid-combat displays in the top right or bottom right, but, or even top left, but when it comes to the menu navigation and stuff like that, I think bottom left is going to be the most optimal here. Let's see. Now, I know I said I'm going to be wanting to stick with Greatsword, but to be honest, this spear is pretty fucking cool. I mean, just the moveset for spears is pretty fucking cool, so I don't know. I think I'm just going to juggle all of them, to be honest. We'll see. Okay, I got my first ring. Oh, I see what's going on here. So these are all, like, if you equip stuff from the same set, then you get more bonuses. Okay. Wait, what? Alright, I'm a little confused now. Oh, I like the strong attack combo. That's pretty cool. Oh, I see. Okay, so this is the area I came from. Kind of want to backtrack and look around really quick. always dodge too early against these guys. Bam! Alright. Just making sure there's nowhere else I can go in that direction. Okay, good deal. Drop down here then. Oop! Probably should have. Woo! How fun. Oh, so you can kind of sprint up the ladders. Dude, this game's fucking sick. I am really liking it. Alright, so that's a way to go. Oh, wait, what? Okay, no way. I was gonna say, no way. There's no way I can't go up this. For some reason, I thought I'd be able to turn left there. I can probably get there if I proceed. If I'm being honest, I bet this wraps around or something. Hopefully, maybe. We'll see. Nope. Fucking bats. Maybe this is it. No, maybe not. I don't know. Dodging too early, as always. Boosh! Ya douche. Overkill. Whee. Ooh, treasure, 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 treasure. Treasure, treasure, treasure. Treasure, treasure. Oh, look at all that stuff, you guys. Look at all this stuff. Haha! Oh, he fell. I was hoping to get him. I was hoping I was gonna get him. Do 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 do. Oh. No, there's probably not anything down there. What is up with the ah! Oh shit, he gone. That was cool. I knocked him the fuck out. Really quick, I'm pretty sure I already busted that because I threw a javelin at it. so I can proceed. I doubt that's going to be of any help to me. Okay, a Bantu warrior's log. I write these words with the final storm looming before me. Despite Queemic's warnings, I pressed on through the trials of the Snowy Mountain. Strange things emerged during these trials. In the first, swarms of insects. The second, the sight of my family starving to death. And in the third, these must be the fears hidden deep within me. But I faced each trial and received the blessings of the gods. Now, at the end of this path, I see the storm ahead. It's terrifying, but I will press on until the very end. Okay. First ladder shortcut. I still have 2 heals. Okay, so this is a dual wielding, like the original weapon from the tutorial. Rapid consecutive attacks and high mobility make them ideal for aggressive combat.
Surrender. Your honor, your friends, all of it gone. You have nothing left to fight for. You really think you can win against the Emperor? Be honest. You wish you were him, don't you? Osmond is dead too. It's all over. Ozma, my friend, I will avenge you.
And once that enemy's health got really low, he just let out a flurry of attacks. Okay, a combo that quickly closes in on the enemy. Nimble Blitz, Blazing Assault. A combo that delivers a high stagger preemptive attack. Outrage, Massive Blow. Let me look at the, Okay, Outrage, Massive Blow. As you progress through the dual-wield skill tree, you gain access to skills that allow you to attack and defend at the same time. Using these skills with precise timing allows for more effective responses to challenging combat situations.
You really think you can do this? Defeat us, the Blade Phantom? Stupid little mortal. Okay.
let me actually look at the, okay. So that's R2 while sprinting. Wait. I'm a little confused here. Okay, yeah. Cool. I get it now. Oh, so, okay, I get it. Nice. Well, that was only one fight after, like, my... Yeah, here we go. A Bantu Prophet's log. I had a nightmare. It appeared suddenly, radiating a darkness unlike anything I have ever known. It was one, yet many, its eyes ghostly and its presence marked by traces of crimson red. Could this be a ghost? What does it want here? Oh, gods of Bantu, protect this land! Oh, son of a bitch, I didn't know there would be a shortcut right here. Or a bonfire right here. Or a battered blade nexus. Honestly, looking around seems a little futile. I kind of get the impression that this is a boss fight arena of some kind. Oh. You who have overcome these trials, you may weather the storm and embrace your destiny. Where am I?
There is no way out. This we declare. Your body and soul, they belong to us! You dare try to defy us!
Oh.
Khazan, you were once a hero of the Empire, but not now. For endangering all of Ketlos, you are sentenced to death.
Submit to us! Why fight the inevitable?
Let's go! Alright. He almost had me there.
I will have no masters. You need my body, but I need your strength. We don't need to be enemies. I swear on my honor, my blood. We can work together. Cooperate. You help me, I help you.
Bargain, is it? Very well. If this is what is required. We conquer.
Enough!
We have but one goal. To restore order to the Netherworld.
Then help me. And I will help you do this.
Our alliance is formed.
Well, it's better than
How
submission.
long it lasts is up to you.
Definitely better than just kowtowing to his whims.
The ghost? Did you purge yourself of it? No. You have chosen a different way. A different and more dangerous way.
As long as I get my revenge. And that is all that matters.
Your fate, it has changed now. The ghost will be your guide on this new path you have found.
The old woman is right. We will lead you this way.
May the blessings of the three go with you.
To the crypt.
Absolute ruler of the Netherworld. We are the messengers of the Netherworld, bound by our pact to Charon. Did you summon us?
The order of the Netherworld. It's being disrupted by the mortal world.
Unacceptable. Resolve this. All of us are the souls of powerful warriors. We will do as you command. But we will need a physical form. We can do nothing in the mortal world without a body. And it must be a powerful body. We must find one. One strong enough to accomplish Charon's command. You are the one we were waiting for. We conquer. We conquer. At last, a physical form. We thought his soul, his body, would easily be ours. But we underestimated him. It will not happen again.
I probably should have been paying a little bit more attention to that. Oh, this must be our Firelink Shrine equivalent.
We have an agreement, mortal. Now we hold you to it. We must fulfill our duty to Charon. We need to go to the Ember's temple. The spectral portal will take us there. Netherworld energy is seeping out from the temple. We must find the cause of this. Mortal, you are aware that we are the convergence of several ghosts. Among us are those who have slumbered through ages untold. Awakening them and forging a pact is another path to gaining power. Not long ago, one of our own stirred from its long slumber. It would be wise to harness its power. The order of the Netherworld has been disrupted. The river of fate is drying up. The balance between life and death is out of harmony. Charon requires us to find out the cause of this disruption, and Charon governs the gates of the Netherworld. He tasks us with restoring order to the Netherworld. Are we then his servant?
Having escaped death, Khazan begins his quest for revenge against those who betrayed him and led to his ruin. Every pivotal moment, brutal encounter, and clue he uncovers along the way is recorded in Khazan's memories. Completing Khazan's memories grants vengeance points, which can be used to upgrade Khazan's combat abilities. Any vengeance points used will be returned upon resetting these upgrades, allowing you to redistribute them to other abilities. Oh, there's a lot going on here. Ooh. Right. Okay, before I look around anymore, I gotta use the bathroom really quick. I will be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I am back. Let's look at some gear. I think I'll keep stamina recovery rate. Let's do that. That sounds useful.
Who the hell are you? Some wandering beggar, I expect. And do you want with this old woman? Me? I'm an alchemist. I go where I want. If it's any business of yours. Currently, my work brings me here to the crevice. I've decided to stick around here for a while. Ah, fine. I'll help you with one thing. I'll extract the lacrima within. That damn ghost of yours will find it useful too.
What's up this bitch's butt? Oh, I can sell things to her.
You're working with that ghost, are you? Everything contains lacrima, but when I do, the object vanishes.
Give me a bunch of stuff. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh, it's a storage dealio. I guess that makes sense. I'll come back to this in a moment. For now, I want to look around first. If this is our hub world, I want to get acquainted.
We must stop netherworld energy from...
And bars. Charnock Mountain Range. Okay, I guess that's all there is to this area for now. I wouldn't be surprised to find that it expands over time, like, you know, these little gaps get formed so I can go and explore them further and things like that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see! recommended level 17. Oh, I'm level 18, so yeah, that's fine. Okay, we're gonna do a little side quest before we continue on. And we are going to change weapon. Go with the great sword for now.
General, I actually have some information. The phantom within you loves battle, thrives on it. It must have searched for a body strong enough to survive in battle. This sanctuary must have been quite the prize for a spirit like that. Storm Pass is where the mightiest Bantu warriors are born. There is a strangely familiar presence among the ghosts within you. I believe it to be the spirit of an ancient Bantu warrior. The phantom that resides within you is quite exceptional indeed. Combat is essential to it, a unique amalgamation forged over time from countless other ghosts. Over the course of many years, the ghosts fall into a slumber. You must awaken these ghosts and make a pact with them, or force them into one. Be aware, this endeavor is not without risk.
Spirit of the Great Warrior Keshta, why do you stay silent in my hour of need?
You want my strength? Prove to me you're worthy.
Oh no!
You are not ready yet.
I died! Darn it! Now, I could have sworn... Hold on a sec. That I would get, and maybe I misunderstood. But let's go to the skill tree really quick. Common, Spirit Extraction. Gain 1 Spirit Charge when interacting with Lacrima. Maybe maybe I don't want that. Maybe I want something else instead. Let's see how that goes.
You want my strength? Prove to me you're worthy. Get that.
god. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm out of heals, not good. No! Well, I did do a lot better that time. Okay, so let's look at the skill tree and which of these... So, Great Sword. Okay, so Swift Attack and Mortal Blow. Hold on, so let me look at counterattack really quick. Okay, that's right, I remember that. Let me unlearn guard and go with that for now. Okay, yeah, I like that. Because I don't really want to be a one-trick pony. I want to have at least more than one good combo.
Prove to me you're worthy.
That was my fault. I hesitated before dodging. I'm gonna get this guy. I'm not even worried about it. still don't get why I obtained Lacrima for losing, though. Something about that doesn't seem right.
Prove to me you're worthy.
Oh my god. I thought I deflected. No! No! Darn it! Oh, I did not do very good that time, to be honest.
You want my strength? Prove to me you're worthy.
Alright.
Whee! The unyielding shall lend you my strength.
Another advantage to this is that this is racking me up a lot of videos that I can use as shorts. Definitely an advantage, yes. This game's fucking cool.
Following Charon's command, we accepted a new soul. Choose which ghost to bind with.
Not sure exactly what all this means. Select Phantom and receive their abilities at the Blade Nexus.
We must use the Blade Nexus to connect with other ghosts. If you find an object that holds something a ghost desires,
I'm not sure I quite follow the whole... Oh, Phantom abilities, okay. Okay. Well, hold on. Did I even select it, or was it already selected for me? Phantom abilities. Okay, cool. So, yeah, there we go. There we go. Well, I want to keep going, but I also think I'm going to wrap it up there. In fact, well, yeah, okay. So skill tree, let's see. Okay. Alright, yeah, I think I'm going to wrap it up there. So far, so good. This is awesome. Very fun game so far. I have a lot of money. I wonder where I can spend it. Maybe I'll find out next time. Until then, this has been part 1 of the First Berserker Khazan on Level 11 Live. Thank you everyone for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing, and all that good stuff, and we'll see you all next time. Until then, keep leveling up everyone, and take care.